God damn, dude. Will this thing go live? I bet it works. Alright, why this is named The Reason Douglas County and Tiffany and O'Shea want Terry Moss? Well, it's because my mama said over there in that brown trailer and Addie's Dead's mom house people, they think if a police chief charged me with a crime, then Tiffany and O'Shea would have the rights over all the contracts and all of that. And then, they needed the police chief to arrest me for being contracted and having immunity because that's what their perspective of the whole thing is, so they can make some good money after they rape a 5-month-old child. That's what they want to do with Chelsea Clausen. That's real cool. Anyways, that's not happening. My charge is getting dropped. Also, my mama said in the brown trailer doesn't realize that John Berg is in control of Nick Brajek and Janine Martwick works with that new bitch and Jeff Auxier. So the one who decided to dismiss my charge is what you guys are calling my mother's own attorney, which is actually my attorney from when I was a kid because I had no lawyer until I was fucking 18. I literally had no lawyer. So the prosecutor was my lawyer. So, whatever. But it's because they think that they could have went into a rack op using Terry Moss charging me. And then they themselves in Douglas County and Roseburg and Chris Peterman could act like a judge. And they decide which contracts victimize the other contracts, what evidence the police got, what evidence the courthouse got, what evidence the mental health agencies got, and the doctors, like at Kaiser with Katie, because she didn't go to CCMH. So Chris Peterman would say, kind of like my probation victimized my dad because he was going to stick up for Tiffany and O'Shea. Well, Katie and Haley didn't go to CCMH, and Michael O'Shea set it up, so they were racketeering because Chris Peterman knows how to stick up for people. It's just a ridiculous thing. And anyways, if you really wanted to use a contract who arrested other contracts, you know who the fuck you'd use? You'd use me. Because I've done that shit when I was a teenager. I grew up doing that and kept doing it my whole adult life. And also, I could use Terry Moss in my fight now to prove why I had to defend Ian Holtz and Katie Pancratz in the Pancratz thing. So me and Terry Moss, I'm Katie Pancratz, like everybody said, and Terry Moss is Ian Holtz. Sorry to throw you under the bus like that, Terry, but you got a job to do and you know what's right and what's wrong. And that's it. So that's why everybody in the rehabs were calling me Katie Pancratz, because it's that analogy. So if you really were going to use anybody to charge anybody, you wouldn't use Terry Moss. Why the fuck would you do that? You'd use me. Especially if you were going to arrest prostitutes or anything like that, because I've arrested contracted prostitutes that I'm with. I've done it with Patsy Sattler, Miss FBI. So I don't really give a shit. And I didn't do it in Columbia County. No, I got sent out of Columbia County to do street work. And I did it with Patsy Sattler while doing street work. So fuck you. But anyways, my mama said, and dumb fucks over there, hey, Terry Moss is a police chief. That's why they all get to rape a little baby and say a bunch of bullshit. They think that John Berg isn't the one who dismissed my charges. He's the one who talked Nick Brajek into talking the judge into it. I know that guy's my fucking attorney, dude. We're friends. I literally hate to say it, but John's even said it in court more than once. We literally are kind of friends. We know each other pretty fucking well.